Hello everyone and welcome back to another exciting video. Today I will be unboxing the iPhone 15 Pro Max. So stick around till the end and let's see what new are we getting this year around. Now before we move on to the actual unboxing of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, I just want to put in front of you a small comparison between the difference in this year's iPhone box and the previous year's iPhone box, which was the iPhone 14. Now both of these are the Pro Max's model of iPhone 14 and 15, so you can see the length is almost the same, not almost, it is the same. And moving towards the color of the Apple logo and the text of the iPhone, though that will be in whatever color your phone is. And I did notice one difference, that is when you put the phone boxes side by side like this. I hope the lens is able to capture this. You can evidently see that the box of the iPhone 15 is ever so slightly taller. I think it's about a millimeter. And that is all about the differences and the similarities that you will see from the outside of the boxes. Now coming back to the unboxing of the iPhone 15 Pro Max, unfortunately this box has already been opened, so we can't be doing that satisfying peel off of the strips which is on the box, but we still can have a look at what's inside the box and what Apple is giving us this year. So the first thing you'll be getting, of course, is your iPhone 15 Pro Max, and this variant is in the natural titanium color, which you'll be seeing on your screen right now. And let's put this aside for a second and move our attention to the rest of the box. The next most boring thing in the box will be the paperwork, which just says designed by Apple in California and an Apple sticker inside. The next and the last thing you'll be seeing in the box is the charging cable for your phone, and if the lens can show you clearly, this cable is now braided, which means better quality and better durability. The second change in the cable which you will be seeing is that your cable is now Type-C to Type-C, which means yes, your iPhone is finally supporting Type-C charging. Now that's that for the box. Let's put this aside and let's move our attention to the iPhone 15, which has been lying around here for some minutes. Now this iPhone over here, the one I have, is in the natural titanium color, and you are getting several colors this year, all by the name of titanium. Talking about the externals of the phone does feel a bit lighter. I think it's about 17 or 19 grams lighter than previous year's model, and the color on this phone definitely feels original and very beautiful. Coming towards the camera bump, you can see over here that this is what the camera bump will look like on the iPhone 15 Pro Max. Coming towards the side of the phone, this brushed aluminum in natural titanium does look very beautiful, and it's not glossy as previous year's phone, which means that it will not get as much fingerprints, but it will still not be fingerprint resistant. The power button is in the same position, and you get your network antenna bands, and on the left side you are getting your volume buttons, the SIM tray and the antenna bands. The new thing this year is your action button, which is right over here. This replaces the flip switch for the mute and unmute button, and we will get to this later in a bit. Now coming towards probably the biggest change for this phone is the Type-C charging port, and this is something a lot of people have been waiting for, and other than that, you will be getting your microphones and the speakers as usual. Finally, let's move on towards the peeling of the front sheet, and let's do the honors now. Let me turn this thing on, and there we have it, the Apple logo is on. Now while setting up the phone, you will be getting this screen, which is for the action button, and it is just telling me that if I press and hold, it will activate the silent mode, which you can see over in the dynamic island, and if I press and hold again, it will turn off the silent mode and turn into ring mode. And you can also customize this by heading over to customize, and here you will see a lot of other options like silent mode. And here it is, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, all set up, ready to go. Talking about the display of the phone, this is a 6.7 inches Super Retina XDR OLED screen, which is beautiful, and just like last year, this is 120Hz refresh rate. Talking about the brightness scores of this phone can go up to 1600s peak brightness while in HDR, and up to 2000 nits while in direct sunlight in outdoors. Now the next update to the display is that this particular model, the iPhone 15 Pro Max, has thinner bezels. Now you might not notice this until you put an iPhone 14 Pro Max alongside. Now when in the camera app, I want to show you guys a feature that when you put in front of the lens an object like this box, you will get a leaf-like icon in the bottom left. Now when I turn this on, firstly the lens will change like so, and when this is on, the second thing that will happen is that the photo will be captured in portrait mode, meaning that the background will be blurred, and you can also edit that background blurriness later in the settings. The next change in this phone is that now you have up till 5x optical zoom, whereas in that iPhone 15 Pro you will be getting only up till 3x optical zoom. And that is pretty much it for this video. I know I haven't covered a lot of stuff like the action button in detail and the cameras, so I will be making sure to make separate videos for those things, and if there's anything else that I want to cover in detail. There you go guys, this was the unboxing and small review of the iPhone 15 Pro Max in natural titanium color. I hope you liked this video. If you did, be sure to like it by the thumbs up button and share it with your friends and family, and I will see you guys in another one.